Good evening, Belize, and welcome to XTV's news broadcast for Monday, July 22nd, 2024. Making the headlines tonight, Belize women's volleyball team makes golden history on home court. Responding to APAMA CEO says they are working to make protected areas system better. And BDF soldier succumbs to injuries from traffic accident on July 12th. We take our first break and return with the news in detail.
Here's how to be a part of Benny's Homecation in 3 easy steps. First, download the B-Bucks app and sign up to be eligible. It's fast and easy. Then, shop at any Benny's location or Benny's entity. Remember to choose products from our monthly Homecation jackpot categories to earn entries. Now you can earn B-Bucks with purchases made and be a part of the Benny's Homecation jackpot for a chance to win the $10,000 grand prize in December. Win the ultimate Homecation with Benny's, quality and savings.
Upcoming enhancements to My Social Security. The new healthcare provider feature seamlessly connects healthcare providers, insured persons, and employers to facilitate the payment of sickness benefits. Here are the enhancements. Registered healthcare providers will create and submit online medical certificates using their healthcare provider accounts. Insured persons will receive a link to view the medical certificate to complete and submit their sickness benefit claim. And employers will receive an email notification of their employee's sickness claim. Also, the insured person and their employer will receive a copy of the claim decision letter after review. Healthcare providers, insured persons, and employers are encouraged to create a portal account to access and benefit from these new services on My Social Security at ssbportal.org.bz. My Social Security online portal. Social Security at your fingertips.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
This plan, I can't leave this plan. Smart Belize!
Hey there, smart thinkers. We're turbocharging your mobile experience with Smart's powered up postpaid plans. Imagine a world where your data speeds flows faster than ever. Well, guess what? We've cranked up the dial and unleashed the postpaid power of Smart's lightning-fast LTE data on all our postpaid plans. That's right, no speed bumps, more data. It's like having a limitless highway of data speed at your fingertips. Whether you're a Lone Ranger with an individual plan or a squad rolling with a group plan, everyone gets to surf, stream, and share at enhanced, full, high-quality speed. Switch to Smart's powered-up postpaid plans today and ride the wave of postpaid power. Visit any Smart showroom or smart-bz.com for details and make your mobile experience smarter and faster. Smart, bringing people together.
I know I can't leave this plan. I can't leave this plan.
Tired of replacing light bulbs? LEDs are what you need. LEDs last up to 30,000 hours. That's 30 times longer than incandescent bulbs, and up to 8 times longer than compact fluorescents. So less changing and less trash. Planet Earth thanks you. And the LED experts at Brothers Habet and Habet will help you find the best LED solution with colors for every room and mood, starting as low as $6.95. You can even get LED strips for home, office, and industrial use. So say goodbye to fluorescent tubes forever. And because they use up to 90% less energy, you save money. Money you can spend on other things. So head to Brothers Habet or Habet and Habet today. You can also call, email, or Facebook us. Have a brilliant day.
It's another Creme Advertiser special for the months of July and August. Take an ad package on Creme Radio or XTV between July 1st and August 31st and qualify to win. That's right, win a fabulous package for a group of 6 at Black Orchid Resort in Boom. Black Orchid Resort in Boral Boom, offering a Palapa-style entertainment center, conference center for seminars or meetings. Pick any of the 3 meeting rooms. Black Orchid Resort, perfect for school or business retreats and river tours. Make reservations at 225-9158. Package includes a luxury pontoon boat ride up the Belize River, complimentary lunch, complimentary drink, and access to pool. This fabulous nature tour features baboons, iguanas, dolphins, crocodiles, howler monkeys, jabiru birds, mountain cows, livestock farms, agriculture farms, flora and fauna, and a beautiful nature experience on the boat ride up the Belize River. It's a fabulous package for your staff, your department, or even surprise your boss for International Boss Day. It's a Creme Advertiser special for July and August. Call our relationship officers at 280-4469. Advertise now.
Amandala is now online. You can now access Amandala's midweek and weekend issues online by logging on to our website at amandala.com.bz/news and joining our membership portal today. There's 5 easy steps to get unlimited access to weekly e-paper, archive publications, and a host of other exclusive contents. Number 1, go to Amandala's website. Number 2, navigate to subscribed areas. Number 3, choose a membership level. Number 4, check out using our secured portal. Number 5, log into the members only section. Telephone numbers 501-280-4703 or 202-4477. Fax us at 501-222-4702, or you could email at amandalapress@yahoo.com or amandalapress@gmail.com. Amandala, all power to the people.
Welcome back with your news. I am MarKeisha Young. It was a historic weekend for the Belize Volleyball Association as the country's under-21 women's volleyball national team won our first gold medal in volleyball. The Belize City Civic Center was the host for the 20th Under-21 Central American Women's Volleyball Championship. Team Belize dominated all their games and secured the gold after finishing the tournament with a perfect 20 points. A victory ceremony was held at the Marion Jones Sporting Complex earlier today, followed by a motorcade through the streets of Belize City. The team was gifted free tickets to the Belize International Music and Food Festival taking place in San Pedro this weekend, as well as transportation and hotel rooms in Kikocker, as no rooms were available on Ambergris Key at this time. During the ceremony, team captain Gareth Bruce spoke of her years of hard work and preparation that led to this gold medal, despite the many naysayers she encountered along the way.
I started volleyball at the age of 5 years old. I grew up in the St. Martin's de Porres area. And I went to St. Martin's de Porres Primary School as well, and I remember in Standard 3, I would always go to practice in the evening, and my fellow classmates would be like, "Girl, why you to go with this big bag, you know, like every evening just to go?" And they're like, "Why I know here nothing but volleyball? I know here, like, what want to do? Like, you just to go to practice for practice." And I mean, all the practice just for practice turned into this big accomplishment. And I just want say to all athletes, women, male, height don't know everything. Height don't know everything. If you have the love for the sport and you have the heart, the dedication, the fight, the everything in you for do good and keep your head up no matter what other people have to say, no matter who doubt you, no matter whatever, just always believe in yourself, even if nobody believes in you. Always set standards for yourself. Sometimes you might not accomplish all your standards, all your goals, but one day it will be worth it. And I just want to say, athletes, always believe in yourself. You have a future, just as I did, and just as I am going to have as well. Thank you.
Alan Sharp, president of the Belize Volleyball Association, spoke about the emotions after Belize secured the win inside a packed Civic.
With the final point was when we got super excited. And I think it really sunk in when they played the national anthem for being champions. That's the first time we've seen that in volleyball. It's at home, Guatemala. So a lot of goosebumps, a lot of tears. Felt immensely proud to be Belizean. And so, I think this is what sport does, right? It brings out these feelings of patriotism. It unites the country, and obviously we're still smiling. We're still feeling a great sense of pride, having beat countries that have far more resources than us, that are much larger than us, and shows that we can do it.
Sharp also took the time to thank the fans who came out during the entire tournament, as well as the sponsors and all those involved.
First of all, thank you. They made a big difference for all our matches. The matches, the fans, the Belizean fans are like no other. We are the best. We are the loudest in a very sportsmanlike manner. We support, we show our national pride. So thank you so much for them coming out. I know that they definitely enjoyed themselves on Saturday night and every night because we won, but especially on Saturday night. And thanks to those who stayed around for the ceremony. It was beautiful, a beautiful ceremony, a high level. What we did as far as the organization goes and the whole ceremony was first time ever in all of Central America for volleyball. And the fans enjoyed it, and thanks to them very much, and thanks to the team and all those who helped, that to try and make this thing happen for all the years, from the athletes and coaches from way back, from the collaboration with sponsors, all the way back. So thanks very much, and we know that this has been worth it.
3 of Belize's athletes won individual awards, with tournament MVP going to Nissan Martinez, Garth Bruce, who was named Best Attacker, and Zion Henderson was named Best Setter. Last week, the Association of Protected Areas Management Organizations called out the government, saying it is trying to micromanage the administration of NGO-managed protected areas. Accusations were also made that as stakeholders, they were not consulted prior to proposed changes to the PACT Act and the new National Protected Areas system. They found this particularly disconcerting, believing that those in nearby communities to parks and reserves are intimately knowledgeable of managing the protected areas. One administrator also accused that the government appears to be more interested in revenue earning while ignoring on-the-ground work required. Today, Sustainable Development CEO Dr. Kenrick Williams hailed the collaborative co-management arrangement in Belize and insisted they recognize the importance of co-managers as development partners. He pointed to a gap of about $20 million annually to support the National Protected Areas system, and noted that the legislative changes came about precisely as they began addressing the need to improve what existed.
There's a couple of things that has been happening in the national level. We have been looking at how do we improve the financial sustainability of this protected area system. Recent studies show that we are about a gap of about $20 million per year in terms of how much we need to support the National Protected Area system. And so as part of the Blue Bond initiative, as part of several of these national initiatives, we've been trying to mainstream, improve coordination and collaboration between government and the partners. And so to be able to do that, we have to strengthen the systems that we have in place. We have to make sure that on the government side, as they've been saying, there's been a lot of weakness. And so we need to put in the systems, we need to put in the agencies, we need to strengthen the forest department. We are creating a new agency. Cabinet in 2021 endorsed the establishment of the National Biodiversity Office. Because when we came in, we saw that there's no clear champion on the government side for protected areas management. There was a forest department who does primary businesses in forest management, forest concession on the extractive side. But there was nobody focusing on the conservation side and the preservation side. It is for that reason then that we started to look at the legislations, the National Protected Area Systems Act and the PACT Act. We need improved coordination We need to look at the investments that we make. We need to improve transparency and accountability from both sides. Because again, one of the issues has been, the co-managers have been taking on a lot of the weight. Government has been largely absent. But that's also because of the resources issue. So the other thing is that there's a little bit of financing coming into the system, right? So from the protected areas fees, we get about $4 to $5 million per year. Government, through the climate finance unit at the Ministry of Economic Development, and at PACT has been trying to see how we access some of the climate finance. At PACT, we've managed to mobilize close to $30 million in climate finance. That is supposed to help augment what we're collecting in the exit fees. So as we do those things, improve the efficiency, improve the financial investment, we have to continue to shrink the system where they're in a place, again, just to make sure that government is able to provide its part of the deal. Co-management is a collaborative action between government and partners.
Dr. Williams says they have done initial consultation, but says they still need to look at several frameworks to then align it with the legislation. Those include the Blue Bond system, larger marine conservation goals, marine spatial planning, project finance, permanence, and align that with the legislation. He does acknowledge that there may have been some gaps in communication, but affirmed that the process is in fact just starting. Williams described APAMA as an integral part of the NPA system and says they intend to hold focus groups with them. Responding to the accusation that the government is micromanaging, Dr. Williams said the government as a regulator has to ensure accountability and transparency and monitoring so they can report on the impact they have on the ground. BDF soldier Venancio Coy Jr., who was injured in a traffic accident on Friday, July 12th, has succumbed to the injuries he received. Coy had been in front of a Roots Rock nightclub in Cattle Landing Village in Toledo when he was knocked down by a motorcyclist. He had been receiving treatment at the Punta Gorda Hospital and was later transferred to the KHMH where he had been on life support. He passed away Sunday evening. Women have historically not received as much support in sports as their male counterpart. However, in Belize, it's been the women who have been bringing back the most gold medals of late, with volleyball being the latest. Alan Sharp, Belize Volleyball Association president, says they treat both male and female athletes alike and hopes this win can serve as a catalyst for support and success in other women's sports.
I definitely hope so. You know, Belize Volleyball has always supported females. It's been a big part of our program from the start. We're about 50-50 in the athletes that play in tournaments. So we're very strong in female, but we're definitely hoping that this now is a catalyst for more females to get involved in volleyball and other sports. You know, the females can do it, and as you said, in the region and in the US and in other countries, female sports is doing very well.
After the break, CEO says bridge financing to be provided to protected areas co-managers. Stay with us.
Nando's Wholesale is your market leader in Belize's wholesale industry when it comes to high-quality products at the most reasonable and competitive prices. With over 40 years in the wholesale business, Nando's Wholesale embraces the partnership of the hotel industry in Belize by providing world-renowned brands in wines, seasonings, condiments, and cleaners in industrial sizes, as well as small and large kitchen appliances and equipment. Nando's also takes pride in providing one of the quietest and most durable air conditioning systems in Belize with technical support and spare parts. Nando's Wholesale. Professional, reliable, effective, and prompt. Nando's Wholesale always delivers. Visit us at www.nandos.bz or send an email to nandos@nandos.bz. Or, even better yet, give us a call today at 222-500 or 280-8080 to speak to one of our sales representatives today.
Design Depot is celebrating its 3-year anniversary. This May, get a chance to paint your entire home for free.
Free?
Free? Free? That's right. For 3 months, Design Depot is celebrating its 3-year anniversary with 3 lucky winners. Increase your chances to win with every $100 spent, all while enjoying exclusive store-wide specials and unbeatable deals on your favorite brands. Stay tuned to unlock June's extravagant prize. What are you waiting for? Shop now and join in on the celebration. You can be the next lucky winner. Some restrictions may apply. Design Depot, all in one place.
Upcoming enhancements to My Social Security. The new healthcare provider feature seamlessly connects healthcare providers, insured persons, and employers to facilitate the payment of sickness benefits. Here are the enhancements. Registered healthcare providers will create and submit online medical certificates using their healthcare provider accounts. Insured persons will receive a link to view the medical certificate to complete and submit their sickness benefit claim. And employers will receive an email notification of their employee's sickness claim. Also, the insured person and their employer will receive a copy of the claim decision letter after review. Healthcare providers, insured persons, and employers are encouraged to create a portal account to access and benefit from these new services on My Social Security at ssbportal.org.bz. My Social Security online portal. Social Security at your fingertips.
Where your prescription? What are the best place we go?
Freetown Drugstore.
Bam City.
When the drugstore then close up the night and pan Sunday and holidays, which one open?
Freetown Drugstore.
Bam City.
When you need somebody to talk to about your medication, who you are turn to?
Bam City.
We have been serving the general public for more than 30 years with fast, professional, and efficient services. We will continue doing so with honesty, integrity, and consistency.
This is the loyal Freetown Drugstore crew, always happily serving the general public at 28 Freetown Road, Belize City. Telephone 223-2876.
It's another Creme Advertiser special for the months of July and August. July and August. Take an ad package on Creme Radio or XTV between July 1st and August 31st and qualify to win. That's right. Win a fabulous package for a group of 6 at Black Orchid Resort in Bowral Boom. Black Orchid Resort in Bowral Boom, offering a Palapa-style entertainment center, conference center for seminars or meetings. Pick any of the 3 meeting rooms. Black Orchid Resort, perfect for school or business retreats and river tours. Make reservations at 225-9158. Package includes a luxury pontoon boat ride up the Belize River, complimentary lunch, complimentary drink, and access to pool. This fabulous nature tour features baboons, iguanas, dolphins, crocodiles, howler monkeys, jabiru birds, mountain cows, livestock farms, agriculture farms, flora and fauna, and a beautiful nature experience on the boat ride up the Belize River. It's a fabulous package for your staff, your department, or even surprise your boss for International Boss Day. It's a Creme Advertiser special for July and August. Call our relationship officers at 280-4469. Advertise now.
And joining our membership portal today. There's 5 easy steps to get unlimited access to weekly e-paper, archive publications, and a host of other exclusive contents. Number 1, go to Amandala's website. Number 2, navigate to subscribed areas. Number 3, choose a membership level. Number 4, check out using our secured portal. Number 5, log into the members only section. Telephone numbers 501-280-4703 or 202-4477. Fax us at 501-222-4702, or you could email at amandalapress@yahoo.com or amandalapress@gmail.com. Amandala, all power to the people.
One of the greatest concerns expressed by members of the Association of Protected Areas Management Organization last week was that the Protected Areas Conservation Trust has not awarded co-managers financing to assist with operational expenses in 2 years. Dr. Kenrick Williams, CEO in the Ministry of Sustainable Development, today reported they will provide bridge financing of $1 million in short order to assist. He explained that it was the same changes they are trying to institute that led to the delay.
So in the same context that I'm talking about in trying to strengthen this National Protected Area System, PACT itself and its partners has been trying to see how we are targeted in the investment. So we've created a conservation investment program. That has been, we've been working with the Protected Areas co-managers over the last 2 years to try to ensure that, again, the point is that we have limited money. And so we have to make sure that we have the type of impact that we want to create from those investments. So we're changing the way how we do that. That indeed has been taking some time. We've been working closely with the co-managers. We've been working closely with the government partners, but that has largely been slow. The board recently took a decision that we need to fast track that process, and so we're going to be providing about $1 million in bridge financing in the next 2 weeks or so in order to get some investments on the ground.
One of the criticisms to that is that PAC recently became a platinum sponsor for the Belize International Music Fest, and they also gave $370,000 to the Corozal Free Zone. So I think their concern is, why is the money going to these types of events and initiatives and not for the conservation of protected areas?
No, I don't think the money is not going to the conservation and to the protected areas. As a matter of fact, our board in April or thereabouts of this year approved close to $13 million in conservation investment over the next 3 years. That would be financing 18 of the co-managing partners over the next 3 years. That's barrio acts of nature, direct investment that will be, the co-managers will be receiving over the next 3 years. So there are financing directed to these agencies. PACT has an extraordinary grant portfolio which it supports other national initiatives, including things like the Belize Music Festival. You would know that the intention of the Belize Music Festival is to raise financing, it's to bring in visitors in our slow season. And when we have more visitors, then we have more investments. We have more exit fees that comes into PACT. And so those are the type of initiatives that we're going to continue to support, or climate resilience initiative that help to support the national development.
Dr. Williams says that upon Apama's request, they are revisiting a decision from PACT to only support 40% of the co-manager's core costs, which include staffing, administration, fuel, etc. With Belize securing a first historic gold medal in the Women's Under-21 Central American Championship, Belize is now being looked at as a powerhouse in the region for women's volleyball. With that comes a lot of responsibility and expectations. President of the Belize Volleyball Association, Alan Sharp, says Belize is ready for these good challenges.
As we've been growing and doing better and better, you're getting more respect, so to speak. Winning gold definitely puts us on a whole nother level of respect. It also means now that we qualify for certain events next year, and means that we have to invest more as well, because the more you qualify, the more tournaments you have to go to, the more training you have to do. So yeah, in the good part, it means you've qualified It does raise, with success you always have challenges, but we look forward to these challenges.
Turning now to some more police news. A young man is in a critical condition following a shooting that occurred in Dangriga Sand Creek early Saturday morning after 1. Reports are that 23-year-old fisherman Rayshawn Middleton was shot following an altercation at a wake in the Bengoshe area of Dangriga. Reportedly, Middleton fled the area after the altercation but returned later on to find his motorcycle being tampered with. Middleton was shot while he attempted to secure his motorcycle. Today, ACP Gilberto Romero told the media that police have since charged Norbert Smith for the crime.
Upon the arrival, they found Rayshawn Middleton with gunshot injuries. He was taken for treatment and remains at the hospital in a critical condition. Information received that Middleton was in the area at a wake when he had an altercation with other persons. He then ran from the area and came back to check on his motorcycle, at which point he saw the other persons tampering with his motorcycle. He intervened, at which point one of the persons pulled out a firearm and fired several shots towards his direction, causing his injuries. An investigation was carried out, and we have since arrested and charged Norbert Smith for the crimes of attempt murder and use of deadly means of harm.
A robbery on Saturday in Springfield, Kyle, has left 4 men without their cell phones and 1 man, Richard Belisle, without his Ford Ranger pickup. The group was held up and robbed by 4 armed men while they were at a farm in the community. The robbers fled the scene shortly after. ACP Gilberto Romero said that the police have no suspects at this time.
On the arrival, they found Richard Belisle and 3 other persons. They reported that they were at a farm at Springfield when they were approached by 4 male persons who were armed with firearms. The persons proceeded to rob them of personal belongings, including cell phones, and thereafter stole a Ford Ranger pickup valued at $70,000 from Richard Belisle. The persons that fled from the area. We have no suspects at this time for this robbery.
How many persons was it?
There were 4 persons at Springfield, and they were approached by 4 other male persons who did the robbery.
After the break, a minor charged for firing shots at Trial Farm Home, and Belize Electricity Limited deploys team to Jamaica to assist with hurricane restoration. Stay tuned.
Prepare for the heat and stay cool with a Reamer Gree air conditioning unit from Benny's. Choose the right BTU unit size for your bedroom or living room and enjoy complete comfort. You can also save money with an inverter unit that is energy efficient. When the heat is on, stay cool and comfortable with an affordable, dependable AC unit from Ream or Gree. Available at Benny's. Quality and savings.
This plan, I can't leave this plan. Smart Belize!
Hey there, smart thinkers. We're turbocharging your mobile experience with Smart's powered up postpaid plans. Imagine a world where your data speeds flows faster than ever. Well, guess what? We've cranked up the dial and unleashed the postpaid power of Smart's lightning fast LTE data on all our postpaid plans. That's right, no speed bumps, more data. It's like having a limitless highway of data speed at your fingertips. Whether you're a Lone Ranger with an individual plan or a squad rolling with a group plan, everyone gets to surf, stream, and share at enhanced, full, high-quality speed. Switch to Smart's powered-up postpaid plans today and ride the wave of postpaid power. Visit any Smart showroom or smart-bz.com for details and make your mobile experience smarter and faster. Smart, bringing people together.
I know I can't leave this plan. I can't leave this plan.
When you get your prescription, what are the best place to go?
Freetown Drugstore.
Bam City.
When the drugstore then close up the night and on Sunday and holidays, which one open?
Freetown Drugstore.
Bam City.
When you need somebody to talk to about your medication, who you are turn to?
Bam City.
We have been serving the general public for more than 30 years with fast, professional, and efficient services. We will continue doing so with honesty, integrity, and consistency.
This is the loyal Freetown Drugstore crew, always happily serving the general public at 28 Freetown Road, Belize City. Telephone 223-2876.
Atlantic Bank is an institution with more than 50 years of experience in partnership with Belizeans. We have been lending to all industries. We have been investing in the growth and development of Belize. We are proud to introduce Atlantic Bank's micro, small, and medium enterprise loan program, the perfect solution to grow and enhance your small business. Let Atlantic Bank be your partner in making your small business dreams come true. Call us or visit any of our branches countrywide today to find out more about Atlantic Bank's micro, small, and medium enterprise loan program. We will talk you through your options and find the best financial fit for you and your business. Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Make light work lighter and quicker with switch technology from Axi Power Tools. Axi Switch technology breaks the bondage of power cords and grants you the luxury of freedom and precision. Switch one battery across all your Axi line power tools effortlessly, allowing for quick and efficient work. Cut the cords. Choose efficiency with Axi Switch technology. Only at Benny's. Quality and savings.
The Social Security Board, in collaboration with the Labor Department, takes this opportunity to remind insured persons of the requirements for compensation when on sick leave. Any employee who has worked with an employer for at least 2 months is entitled to 16 working days of sick leave with full pay every year. This is how it works. Upon approval of a sickness or injury benefit claim by SSB, 80% of the employee's weekly insurable earnings is paid as a Social Security benefit, and the difference in the employee's salary is paid by the employer. This is to ensure that the employee does not suffer any loss of wages when ill. After 16 days, compensation for sick leave is paid as a Social Security benefit only. Some conditions apply. This message is brought to you by the Social Security Board and the Labor Department. Social Security Board, safeguarding you, your family, your future.
Amandala is now online. You can now access Amandala's midweek and weekend issues online by logging on to our website at amandala.com.bz/news and joining our membership portal today. There's 5 easy steps to get unlimited access to weekly e-paper, archive publications, and a host of other exclusive contents. Number 1, go to Amandala's website. Number 2, navigate to subscribed areas. Number 3, choose a membership level. Number 4, check out using our secured portal. Number 5, log into the members only section. Telephone numbers 501-280-4703 or 202-4477. Fax us at 501-222-4702, or you could email at amandalapress@yahoo.com or amandalapress@gmail.com. Amandala, all power to the people.
On Friday, Corozal Bay Area Representative Elvia Vega Samos took to social media to bear all about what she perceived as an unfair and unjust process to unseat her as standard bearer for the People's United Party. She lashed out, stating that she was never afforded a level playing field as she was the only sitting area representative to contest a convention. She added that she agreed to the convention on the basis that it would be a fair one, but said that was not the case. In her Facebook post, she stated that several of her supporters were being turned back on the basis that their names were not on the voting list. She also shared that Mexican taxi drivers were coming to vote despite not being Belizeans and lacking proper identification. Additionally, she reported that some of her supporters were threatened the loss of job if they do not vote for her opponent. Even before Friday, Vega had reported that she was being cheated out of the constituency development fund, that is, for the division during 13 months, as their release was controlled by her opponent's mother. Mercilessly, the PUP Secretariat lashed back on Saturday, calling Vega Samos' allegations baseless. Their release indicated that it was the party's executive committee who decided that the convention would be contested, and added that the voters' list was finalized by both candidates for the convention to ensure a process that was open and fair. Furthermore, the Secretariat says the list was agreed upon by both candidates and their reps. The release continued, saying, open quote, "Only registered voters of the Corozal Bay constituency were allowed to vote. As with other conventions that the party conducted in the past, there was absolutely no deviation from that process," end quote. The Secretariat then cautioned Vega Samos and her supporters to stop with the baseless and outlashed public statements without proof to validate them. The release concluded by stating that the party continues to work with the support her, that is, the release concluded by stating that the party continues to work with and support her as she completes her term of service to the people of Corozal Bay. It expressed hope for unity and prevail, and for all party supporters to rally behind the new standard bearer. A 17-year-old has been charged for shooting at a home in Trial Farm Orange Walk belonging to Julio Castillo. Castillo told police that the incident occurred on Friday.
Police responded to a shooting incident at Trial Farm in the Orange Walk district. Upon arrival, they met Julio Castillo, who reported that he was at home when he heard several bangs. Thereafter, he noticed that there were bullet holes on his front door. Thereafter, he called the police. The police responded. An investigation was carried out. Since then, police have arrested and charged a 17-year-old minor for the crimes of aggravated assault and damage to property. Some rivalry that they have with this person.
A team from Belize Electricity Limited is headed to Jamaica to assist the Jamaica Public Service, the sole distributor of electricity in Jamaica, with their power restoration efforts following Hurricane Beryl. The team comprises 7 power line technicians and 1 line supervisor. On the 3rd and 4th of July, Category 4 Hurricane Beryl passed through Jamaica with winds of 140 miles per hour. It caused major damage to residential and commercial buildings and significant portions of Jamaica's power infrastructure. St. Elizabeth Parish was one of the hardest hit regions during the passage of the system. Members of the team, namely Ronald Young, Sergio Esquivel, Jezer Gonzalez, Manuel Lopez, Paul Macala, Javier Montero, Errol Renault, and Edward Sutherland, will join efforts with other powerline crews from other member countries of Caribbean Electric Utility Services Corporation to assist with rebuilding high and low voltage networks and service lines in Jamaica. The BTL team is scheduled to return to Belize on August 10, 2024. A contract signing ceremony was held on Friday at the San Pedro Auditorium to mark the official launch of the National Health Insurance Program in San Pedro Town and Burgess Key. The signing will enable residents of San Pedro access to primary health care services from 2 primary care providers, namely San Pedro Urgent Care and San Carlos Medical Center. The health services will include general medical consultation, diagnosis and treatment of non-communicable diseases, screening, reproductive health, and other pharmacy, laboratory, and imaging services. The NHI team's target population is 24,000 persons. and caving under pressure from his own party after a very poor performance in the presidential debate against Republican Donald Trump raised questions of cognitive decline. United States President Joe Biden has given up his chance to be re-elected president of the superpower nation. He wrote in a letter to American Sunday, open quote, "While it has been my intention to seek re-election, I believe it is in the best interest of my party and the country for me to stand down and to focus solely on fulfilling my duties as president for the remainder of my term," end quote. He is expected to deliver an address on his decision sometime this week. As to who would replace him as the Democrats' candidates for the presidential election set for November 5th this year, it was reported today that prominent Democrat elected officials, party leaders, and political aligned organizations have rallied behind Vice President Kamala Harris. She reported winning more than 2/3 of the Democrat delegates needed to become the party's nominee. The development is historic as Harris is already the first black woman to serve as Vice President of the United States. And with that, we have come to the end of our newscast. A repeat can be viewed on this station later tonight at 9 and again tomorrow at midday. Join us again tomorrow for another news broadcast. I am MarKeisha Young. Have a safe and enjoyable evening.